Well, just last week, we showed you some video of a man's e-cig exploding while it was in his pants. It was tough to watch, but imagine if that happened while he was taking a puff from it.
For Christopher Richards, there is no imagining that's exactly what happened. Stacy Pinto caught up with him and can tell us this morning that what he was actually doing, Stacy, when this happened.
Well, Kim, him and his wife own a business, a cleaning business, and they were actually on their way to work like many of you might be getting ready to do right now. And he said he was driving and reached for the console to pick up his e-cigarette to take that first puff of the day. It all started as a way to quit smoking.
I should have just stopped using the electric cigarette. I had the nicotine down to zero. There was no nicotine in it or anything. So
when he went to take an inhale of this milky white smoke, he never expected this to happen.
Started saying out loud, oh my God, because I grabbed the rag and I put it on my face. As I was putting it on my face, I noticed below me there was just a pool of blood.
The e-cig exploded in his face with such force. Chris says it broke a piece of the steering wheel off, gave him second and third degree burns on his chest, over 50 stitches on his nose, and cost him his left eye.
The night before they took my eye out, I was at like a 15. I was literally like crawling up the walls in pain.
A month and a half after his 3 different surgeries, Chris says he's still getting used to some things, but it has changed his perspective.
I have friends that are missing limbs and stuff like that, and they're not limited to anything, and losing my eye is not going to limit me to anything.
But he does have a message to anyone who is about to take a quick hit from an e-cig.
For people to be aware that not everything is safe about it. There's harm in it as well.
Harm Chris didn't even see coming. In 2014, the U.S. Fire Administration released a study that said between 2009 and 2014, they had about 25 incidents of where e-cigarettes had exploded in the U.S. They said about 80% of those incidents did happen while that e-cigarette was being charged, but they said they did have a few cases, about 8% of it exploding while it was being used. Back to you guys in the studio.